Hi everyone and welcome back. And if you're new here, hi, welcome, join the enthusiasm, subscribe. So in today's video, I am going to share my full coverage go-to makeup look. It's full coverage but not cake face at the same time, with a simple and elegant warm eye look plus ombre lips. My basic go-to look that you will find me wearing in many of my review videos and all of that. So yes, let's get started. So for priming my face, I'm using the MAC Fix Plus spray and I'm spraying it on my sponge and dabbing it all over my face. I already applied some orange corrector, as you can see, under my eyes and around my mouth, just a tiny bit. Now I am going to use two foundations today. I'm mixing the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte and the Infallible Fresh Wear foundation. Shades will be in the description obviously for all the products, and I'm applying the foundation with my finger and then I will be blending it out with the help of my Wet n Wild sponge. So basically here I just cake up my face. I apply a lot of foundation and it's not that it looks cakey, it's not actually cakey, but it just provides like nice coverage. It's just that these foundations are really good. They give you full coverage but they do not look like cake on your face. And obviously this is a full coverage makeup routine, so I have to apply a lot of foundation, which I generally do, and I like doing that. For concealer, I'm using the Wet n Wild concealer in medium tawny. I'm applying the concealer and then blending it. This will give you a flawless blank canvas. Like after you finish the concealer step, it will give you a flawless blank canvas to kind of reshape your face with the help of contouring. And for contouring today, obviously if you're doing full coverage, I think that powder contour as well as cream contour is important. Now cream contouring is obviously very important when I create a full coverage look. It provides dimension to your face that looks beautiful when combined properly with powder contour. So I go under my cheekbones, on my nose and on my forehead. I do not do the jawline because most of the times I forget blending over there and I don't think that I need a lot on my jawline. To set my face, I am using the Sugar Set the Tone tinted powder and taking some powder on the sponge, and I go under my eyes and around my mouth just to set the smile lines and the fine lines under my eyes. For powder contour, I'm using the contour shade from the Sugar Contour De Force palette in 01, and I'm just applying it under my cheekbones, and you can see I'm using a kind of a precise brush because on the camera it looks less because you have to focus the contour over there. And when you do it in real life, you just have to blend it completely and very nicely. But when I do something for the camera, I just kind of let it be there and do not blend it intentionally because I like that kind of a finish for a camera. Now for blush, I am using the Maybelline Color Icon blush and I pack the blush on my cheekbones. That's why I am using blushes that are not super pigmented. And yes, they give you a subtle and natural finish, and you can just pack the product without any tension of getting patchy blush or whatever. Now let's get to the eyes. I'm using the NYX Proof It eyeshadow primer to prime my eyes, and after this I am going to use the tinted powder again to set my eyelids and make them look kind of even because you can see I have like slightly pigmented eyelids. So for my eyeshadow, I'm using my favorite palette having warm shades, and it's so affordable, you guys. This is the Swiss Beauty eyeshadow palette in number 4. First, I'm using the warm coral shade to apply all over my crease and blend it. It blends effortlessly, and trust me guys, you will not get a pigmentation like this for rupees 230. Like, you cannot get a pigmentation like this. It's such a beautiful palette. So yes, I switched to my Morphe brush because obviously this blends way better than the initial Amazon brush I was using. So next I'm taking that coral burnt red kind of a shade and applying it in the outer corner plus the crease. I want to try the brand Swiss Beauty and do a one brand makeup tutorial. If you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments. So obviously you can see I'm just taking a tapered and pointed kind of a brush and blending that shade on the outside, and also I'm taking it to the crease a little bit. Now next I'm taking the deep brown shade and blending it in my crease to provide more depth to my crease, because I love depth in my crease. I have partially hooded eyes and I just love this kind of an eye look. I can do it every time and I can wear it everywhere. So this is like my go-to eye look. I just love it. Now next for my eyelid, I'm using the white shade and blending it on my lid. So this will kind of highlight my eyelid and then give a depth to my crease, and that is the look I'm going for. And this is going to be a completely matte look, just a little bit of highlight on the inner corners. Then for my lower lash line, I'm again using that burnt reddish orange shade and I'm just diffusing it in my lower lash line. You can also use a kohl if you want to, but I generally do not use kohl, but I think that in this look I used a brown kohl, so I will definitely mention that in the description box. Next I will be applying some mascara, eyeliner and false eyelashes, and then I will be highlighting, and for that I'm going to use the Maybelline Master Chrome Metallic Highlighter. So obviously I will be highlighting in the areas where I highlight, like on my cheekbones and then my nose, my inner corner, my brow bone, and also chin, yes, obviously, and Cupid's bow. So next step will be lining my lips with the Maybelline Superstay Ink Crayon. The shade, you guys, I do not remember. I guess it's Live on the Edge, but obviously it will be in the description, and I'm just lining my lips with this shade. So after lining my lips, I'm going to fill in my lips with the NYX Lip Lingerie in the shade Ruffle Trim. And I'm just applying it on my lips and kind of diffusing it with the lip liner, and that's how I create ombre lips, and I love this kind of a look for my lips. It's just awesome. So this is the finished look, you guys. I hope you liked it. If you did, smash the thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel. Do not forget to hit that notification bell, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.